Yes, narrate the question. Let's read, let's understand. No need to see your books. Let's understand. Every problem is a story in this chapter. And all you know is cube, cuboid, cylinder, surface area, lateral surface area, total surface area, volume, right? Yes, please lead.
A field is 80 meters long and 50 meters broad.
A field. So we have a field. It may be area we don't know as of now. So we have a field, and the field will just whatever she speaks, I'm going to write. A field is how much long we do?
80 meters long and 50 meters broad.
80 meters long and 50 meters broad. Let us just understand the problem. See, I don't want you to draw. You enjoy the problem. How to get the story out of it. I'll not write the problem. I'll just be going everything on picture. Next.
One corner of the field, a pit which is 10 meters long, 7.5 meters broad, and 8 meters deep has been dug.
Okay, so this is very interesting. On one corner, there has a pit which has been dug. Okay, there is a pit which has been dug, and let's say our pit is something like this. Now this pit, they are giving three type of dimensions of this pit. What is the dimension of this pit, beta?
10 meters long,
10 meters long,
7.5 meters broad,
7.5 meters broad,
8 meters deep.
8 meters deep. So I can say that this is my depth, this is my width, and this is my length of what? This pit. Now this pit will be typically like a cuboid which is inside. Don't you feel? It's a cuboid inside. This pit has been dug. Yes, madam, go ahead.
The earth taken out of it is evenly spread over the remaining part of the field.
Earth taken out of it means, more interesting, that whatever volume of earth you took out from here is now spread evenly. It is being spread evenly on the remaining part of the field. So this is spread on the field. Now listen one thing. Once it is spread on the field, this will also rise up. There will be a height that it will take up. Yes or no? There must be asking you to calculate that height.
Find the rise in the level.
Find the rise in the level of the field. Means this field will rise up. Have you understood? Are you getting the problem? The field will rise up, and that field's height we have to find out. So first thing that comes to our mind is, what is this problem speaking all about? Let's see the thinking process first. Okay, the thoughts. Number one, first thought says the pit in mathematics is a cuboid. Yes or no? Okay, let us target. You can, and then you solve it. Aapko maza aayega. The pit is a cuboid. If it is a cuboid, it should have a volume, and the volume should be equal to the length into breadth into the height, or instead of height you can say depth, whatever it is, it should be the volume, right? And let's say this volume is V. Do you agree? This volume is being uniformly spread over a field, but the field now is no more in the shape of a cuboid or a rectangle, right? The field is no more in the shape of a rectangle. Now don't you think that this volume is spread on field? So the volume of mud cannot change. So this volume, on when it is on the field, it should be equal to the field area, whatever is the area of the field, right? Remaining on the remaining. See, they can't spread it here because here already is the pit dug on the field, or is the pit on one corner? It is dug spread on the field. So this volume V which you dug out should be equal to the field area multiplied by the height. Area into height is always volume. Is this getting understood by you? But this area cannot have this much portion. How can on the pit you keep earth? So the volume that we will be interested now, the area that we will be interested now, this becomes more interesting. The area would be the area of this much portion of the rectangle plus this smaller rectangle. Are you getting it? So let's do some rough calculations. Okay, so we know one thing, that the mud that we are taking out, how much mud are you taking out? 10 multiplied by 7.5 multiplied by 8. So many meter cube. Check the units always. Meter, meter, meter. So many meter cube. This should be equal to, let's look at the field area first. Now tell me the field area on this side as a rectangle. 50 is common. 80 minus 10. That becomes how much? So 70 into 50 plus the small one. The small one has a width of 7.5. So this is 10 multiplied by 7.5. Very good. 10. 10. Not 7.5. 50 minus 7.5. Yeah, she's correct. It will be 10 multiplied by 50 minus 8 is how much? 42. So it will be 42 point. Very good. This is the whole area. Did you understand? If you have any confusion, beta, this area is this area. Okay? And first understand the problem. This area is this area. Right? Now this has to be multiplied with the height. The h. Sorry. So your h becomes equals to 10 into 8 divided by 7 into 50. So 70 into 50 is how much? 35. 3,500 and 3,500 plus 425. So 3,925. Right? And now you have to do this division. This will give you the height. Is it matching with the book? It will match and end of the day. So we are not doing the calculation. Have you understood or not, all of you? Anay, did you understand this problem? See, he didn't. And then why are you not opening your mouth? What is the point in me saying? Who all did not understand? Did you understand? Hey, you understood.
Can we do this one?
You can do it on your own, but the thing, there is a field. In this field on one corner, which part did you not understand? Whatever volume of mud you have dug out, that mud you are spreading on the remaining part. But the remaining part is not a rectangle. It's a rectangle with a portion chipped off. On a pit, you can't spread mud. It will go inside. As a result of spreading the mud, it's just like if you put on spreading jam on bread, don't you think a height will be created? So that height they're asking. That height, since it is uniformly spread, should be equal to the area multiplied by the height of the remaining portion of the field. So what is the area? Saffron one shows you this much area, and green portion shows you this area. It's comprised of two rectangles. Now do you understand? How to make the calculation easier? You're gonna make the calculation more easier. Shall I show you how to make this calculation easier? देखो, यहाँ से आप 10 suck out कर लो. You can suck out a 10 from here, from both. That 10 kills this 10. You can suck out a 7.5 also from both. Then also it kills. वैसे भी कर सकते हैं, छोटे छोटे हो जाते हैं. Did we understand this? So how do we write it in form of our statements? We first would write, what will we write in terms of statements? Yeah, so then not like that. We write specs, or you can write dimensions. Okay, get to know how to write mathematical English part of mathematics. Dimensions of the field. Or if you want to make it more short, we can make it like that. Dimensions of interesting करते हैं ना, field. What is the field dimension? 70 multiplied by 80, right? 50 into 80. Okay, so field dimensions is 50 meters into 80 meters. Now, number 2, the pit. The pit was 10 meters into 7.5 8. Right? This is the dimension. So you can write out pit's earth volume will be equal to how much? 10 meter into 7.5 into 8 meter cube. And you write here, as the pit is a cuboid. Who gave you the right to use that formula? Because the pit is a cuboid. Itna ho gaya hamara. Then what do we write? Then we write area of remaining portion of field. That would be equal to how much? So you have taken out 10 meters from this side. This was 50 into 80, so it becomes 70 into 50 plus we have how much? 10 into 42.5, so many meters square. This is the total area of field. As the dugout earth is uniformly spread, therefore pit volume should be equal to remaining area into the raise, which we are taking as H. Bus. So we say H equals to pit volume divided by remaining area. So finally you can put your numbers, you can calculate it, and we'll go ahead. बाकी आप खुद कर सकते हो. चलिए एक और प्रॉब्लम करते हैं. हाँ, अभी ये सब आप घर में, you after the tuition class you can go home and you can finish. Have you understood or not? Yes, we are supposed to go fast. All of you understood? Can I go ahead with the next problem? What about what happens to Advait? Beta, why is your camera off? Ekaks, your camera off? No issues. I mean, nowadays have some beautiful treatments, you know. Right, can you hear me, both of you? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice. That's perfect. Anything missing?
Yeah.
What's missing?
Camera.
So no, you switch off your camera, I switch off my camera. What is the big deal about it? Right?
So my camera was
Enjoy my face. You had the camera on. No? I'm not. I used to look dashing and handsome. You can enjoy my face, right? Tit for tat. Don't you feel that you're being disrespected when somebody switches off? It's like shutting the door right in front of your face. Switching off the camera is like shutting the door in front of your face. If you think that you're in a position where you can't switch off the camera, take time to get into a position where you should switch on the camera. I don't think you're taking the camera from, while soaping your body under the shower or, while sitting on the toilet seat. So if I don't get the two cameras on, then my camera also remains off, just like this. Right? Fine. Should we continue? Right? This is what we can do. Chaliye? Shall we? Chalo, next problem. Ek aur problem. Padhiye. Let's read questions and understand them. Question number what? You're saying 5. Let's read 5. Then we'll do some from the next exercise also. Then I'll hand you over to do. That's how you do mathematics. Okay. One more problem. Abhi kya leave it? Ghar mein karenge. Aram se. Tuition is to understand whether you've understood or not. Replication we can do at home. Next.
The volume of the rectangular tank.
Rectangular tank. We got a tank that is rectangular. Oh, let's get on to a rectangular tank. Rectangular tank. Okay, so we have a, it looks like a nice rectangular tank. Okay. Okay. Better? Better. There's a rectangular tank. Okay. Question. It says?
If its length and the 8 meters and 6.5 meters respectively.
Length and breadth. So it is 8 meters,
And
6.5.
find its depth.
Find its depth. So the depth is D. And what is the volume?
182 meter cube.
182 meter cube. Are these dimensions in meters? Both, I think idiots can also solve this problem. Do we have anything to solve out here? So the D will be equal to what? V divided by the product of these two. Hey, darling, have you understood this? Which one?
Fine.
Yeah, 182. Did you see the, because you were absent in one class, I had asked whoever was absent to see the videos. Charvik, you must have come to the class without watching the video. Did you watch the videos of the previous class? No, next time I'm going to turn you out of the class. I'm putting this on record. Next time you come to the class without watching the video, I'm going to turn you out of the class. You're going to watch this video. You will see this video. In fact, I want you to go and attend the class from home today, because unless we punish, it will not happen. Please pack up. Today itself, I want you to attend the class from home. Yeah. A rule is a rule. You had time. You have, then why am I putting the video on? You can go home and say to mom, I have asked you to attend from home. Sir has punished me because I have come to the class without watching the previous video. Please pack up. Quick, we are waiting. This is like Big Boss. Have you seen eviction in Big Boss? It happens immediate. Whoever watches, it's like eviction is immediate. Come, we are waiting, all of you. And the more you delay, you can't go home and do the class. You have to go home and log in. I'm at least giving you the privilege to log it on. I'm not going to ask anyone now extra whether you have seen last class video. The wrath has fallen on him, but I very well know there are one or two of you still who are like him, on whom the wrath can also fall, but I'm not letting it fall. This is because this is, remember, this is the second or the third time you have come without watching video. Previously also I told you, if you miss a class, you watch the video, because I can't pull you along in the class if you don't watch the previous video. My job is not here to tell you what is volume of a cuboid. I spent one class to make you understand what is volume of a cuboid. But if you don't see the video, I'm saying to everyone, if you don't see the video, then it won't help you in the class. Yes, next. हाँ 6 एक last, उसके बाद तब तक ये घर पहुंच जाएगा. Before, I don't want to start the next exercise without him. Okay.
Water is filled into it 3 liters per minute.
This is an interesting problem. We'll do this problem. This is an interesting problem. Okay. How many hours will do that? And what is the reservoir shape? It is said. Anything shape and all? No, nothing. Okay, right, fine. This is a very, very interesting problem. And mind you, this is a grade 9-ish problem, but in some schools they give it. So we have a reservoir. You know what is a reservoir? What stores water? It can be an overhead tank. The overhead tank can be cylindrical, can be cuboidal. Since you are at grade 8, they did not mention the shape. They've directly given you the volume. So you did not bother about it. But an overhead tank can be cuboidal, or it can also be, pay attention here, that reading you do at home. Close your book. That reservoir can be cylindrical or cuboidal. We don't know. So we have a reservoir. And in this reservoir, what is the volume? Tell me.
108 meter cube.
108? 108 meter cube is the volume. Are we fine with this? Very good. Okay, next.
Water is poured into it at the rate of 60 liters.
We are pouring water into it. Water is being poured into it, and there is a speed.
60 liters per minute.
60 liters per minute.
How many hours will it take?
Now see, they're asking you how many hours to fill it. This problem is very, very notorious. एक जगह मिनट बोलता है, एक जगह आवर्स बोलता है, एक जगह मीटर क्यूब बोलता है, एक जगह लीटर्स बोलता है. So there is lot of conversion. Liters, meter cube, minute and hour, everything should be converted. Then only we will be able to. Our last answer is required in what? Hours. And this is given in minutes. So let's see. Let's take up the filling rate first. Filling rate. Okay, let's try on the filling rate. पहले ये इधर देखो filling rate. What is the filling rate given as? 60 liters per minute. Okay, so let's come up. 60 liters. बच्चा बोलो. Liters to meter cube. Forgot. 1 liter is.
So you told us to tell us about liters.
Oh, I didn't tell you about liters. Yes, very good. This girl remembers it. So let's now leave this problem here and go a little bit to understand what is liter, because you'll have a lot of confusion in that. Siklo. Very good. Sorry. And thank you for reminding me. Okay. Now this looks like a cube, beta. Okay. This looks like a cube. So take a cube whose sides are 1 dm, 1 dm, and 1 dm. Ooh. 1 dm. I have a cube which each edge is how much? 1 dm. Okay. So we say 1 liter. Why is this one? 1 liter is the volume of a cube. 1 liter is the volume of a cube whose edge is 1 dm. This bacha, so the volume is equal to 1 dm into 1 dm, 1 dm. All right? The nice thing we were explaining. 1 dm, 1 dm, 1 dm. That is what children don't understand. They think that no, that doesn't disturb. It disturbs my head. Sending him back to home is not happy for me also. But if you don't discipline, then it doesn't happen. Because my job is not to carry forward previous things. So 1 dm can be written as 10 cm. Do you remember? Milli, centi, and deci. So if you go from here to here, it's 10. So 10 centimeters will give you how much? 1 decimeter. So 10 centimeter, 10 centimeter, 10 centimeter. How much is it? 1000 cm cube. 1 liter is 1000 cm cube. This is 1000. 10 into 10 into 10. What has happened to you? 10 10 is 100, 110. 3 zeros. Right? So this we got the conversion between liters and centimeter cube. Did you understand this? You'll be able to generate. See, if you know this definition in any class, you'll be able to generate. Many children in grade 9 and 10 also, even 12. Liter, centimeter cube, they fumble because they don't know this definition. Liter is the volume of that cube whose edge is 1 dm. Okay? Now let's see the difference between meter cube, and you'll get a very decimeter. This was the class which you had missed. No, I know. Millicenti deci has to see that. How much is a decimeter in terms of a centimeter? 10 centimeters will give you 1 decimeter. Huh? Millicenti deci. That means if you have attended the class, you have not revised the content. Another candidate to be sent home. Shall I? नहीं पढ़े हो ना, देखो समझ में आ रहा है, नहीं पढ़ के आने से. See, my strategy is not to do problems like in a tuition class. I'll make you do all. I will, no, listen to me. I will spend one whole day on the gyan and concept, and then we'll do problem. I expect you. Even in the last class, I categorically said, if you see the last portion of the video, watch the video and come. If you don't watch the video, you're thinking, I know that. Okay. Now let's go at 1 meter cube. What is 1 meter cube, beta? 1 meter, 1 meter, 1 meter. Can I not write this as 100 centimeter into 100 centimeter into 100 centimeter? How do I write this? This is like 1000 into 1000 centimeter cube. Just see. There are how many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I took 3 this side, 3 this side. Now, this 1000 centimeter cube can be written as a liter. And this is 1000. That means I get my conversion as 1 meter cube is 1000 liters. 1 meter cube is how many liters? 1000 liters. And 1 meter cube is how many centimeter cube? 1000 centimeter cube. This is another very interesting find. You can never mess this up if you listen to one more story. Have you gone to a cloth shop where they measure cloth with a iron stick. How much is the length of that stick? 1 meter, right? वो जो हम dress material खरीदते हैं is 1 meter. You make the cube of that. Very good. I loved it. You make the cube of that. You can pour 1000 1-liter bottle waters into it. That's mathematics. That's what I love. You make a cube of that. 1 meter cube. A cube which is made up of the stick that we find where? Hey, Advait. Sleeping. How can you close your eyes and listen? Shall I rewind the video and show you? Denial का मैं कुछ नहीं कर सकता हूँ ना अभी, ठीक है? So if you make a 1 meter cube, and in that 1 meter cube, how many 1 liters? 1000 1 liters. The water bottle that you carry, that bottle, if that is 1 liter, how many water bottles you can pour? 1000. If you remember this story, then also you can never mess up. 1000 1 liter bottles can be emptied into a cube which is 1 meter. So have we got our conversion? So we go back to our problem. ये समझ में आया? So how is the definition of a liter born? A liter is born from the definition that think about a cube which has got an edge of 1 dm. The volume of that cube is 1 liter. So 1 liter is 1 dm cube. 1 liter is 1000 cm cube. And किस चीज का? नहीं, सिलेंडर नहीं, क्यूब ही होना है. Cube and cylinders are two different shapes, beta. How can they hold the same thing? The volumes are different, okay? So we go back and now to this problem. Now 60 liters, we need to convert it into meter cube because the reservoir's volume is in meter cube. So 60 liters will be how much? 60 divided by 10 to the power 3,000, right? So many meter cube, and 1 minute is how much in hour? 1 by 60, then this becomes hour, because our final answer is in hour. So shall we simplify this first? This is a 60 divided by 10 to the power 3 divided by 1 upon 60. Correct? So this becomes a 60 by 10 to the power 3 into 60, which is a 3600 by 10 to the power 3. A 10 to the power 3 is a 10 into 100. The 100 takes away the 2 zeros. I am not making it 3.6 just to make the job easy. I would have made it a 3.6, but a 3.6 is difficult to handle. So I've kept it as 36 by 10. Is this fine? Right? So shall we now go and calculate it? Now you see. In 1 hour, how much are you pouring? 36 bar. You need to fill how much? 108. Now just simple unitary method. So we will write, no, we'll write like this. To fill 36 by 10 meter cube, time taken is 1 hour. Right? To fill 1 meter cube, time taken is 1 divided by 36 by 10, which is 10 by 36 hour. Take now to fill how much?
108.
The time will be equal to 10 by 36 into 108. So many hours. So if we do 36 into 3, so 3 6 are 18, 8, 1 carry over. So it will be, yeah, so easily the problem comes up. Did you understand? All job was they tried to trick you on this meter cube. This was in minute and this was in liters, and also how many hours. So bring everything to the way they want it. They want it in hours, and we need to fill in meter cube. So I converted liters per minute into meter cube per this. Did you get this? This is the trick part of the problem. If you know this, then you will be able to do. आप खुद कोशिश करो तो, let's say Do it with your pen and pencil. Take some time. Let's say somebody tells you 20 liters, very fast filling. Okay, very fast filling. So how do we fill it very fast? Like it's filling very fast. So let's make it a little bit fast filling. Let's say 2 liters per second. I want to know is how many meter cube per hour. कोशिश करो. 2 liters per second. Sarvesh, use the pen. I don't want a fast answer. Answer can come at the last and it can come correct. You still get 1 crore in electronic form of love and blessings, not money. वो लॉगिन नहीं किया देखो घर जाके is crying. हम लोग क्या थे पता है हम लोग इतने बेशरम थे ना हम लोग घर जाके लॉगिन कर जाते थे सारी नहीं तो हाँ क्यों क्या क्या दिखाऊं हाँ ये देखो अच्छा 2 फिल वाला अब हमने क्या देखा देखो ये हमारा फिलिंग रेट है बेटू फिलिंग रेट कितना आया ब्ला मीटर क्यूब पर आवर ब्ला मीटर क्यूब भरने के लिए 1 घंटा 8 मीटर क्यूब भरने के लिए 1 बाई ब्ला तो ट्लाटला मीटर क्यूब भरने के लिए 1 बाई ब्ला इंटू ट्लाटला है ना this is if you get confused in these problems think like this that in 60 rupees I get 1 mango 60 rupees I get 1 mango in 1 rupee I get 1 by 60 mango therefore in 40 rupees I will get ठीक है अब नहीं दिखाऊंगा लेकिन अब यहाँ पे अब खुद करो हाँ ये कन्वर्शन करो धीरे धीरे let's do this conversion step by step the first thing is what the first thing is we have to get from liter to meter cube చెప్పండి ఒక్క లీటర్ ఇంటూ హౌ మచ్ ఒక్క బై 3 1 by 1000 meter cube this is done and second is what in hour ఒక్క second is equal to 1 by 60 into 60 which is equal to 3600 hour now we just convert 2 लीटर 1 लीटर पे इतना तो 2 लीटर पे कितना है 2 by 1000 1 लीटर में इतना तो 2 लीटर में इतना डिवाइडेड बाई 1 सेकंड 1 सेकंड कितना है बेटा 1 बाई ये सब यार ये सब सीखो यही काम है इसको सीखोगे तो 1 by 3600 हाँ he is busy he is first I have to give the answer I'm not like that. I ulta tonguing you one day. Not in here. You without it. You understand? How much? 3.6. 36 into 2 is how much? 72 divided by 10. So it's 7.2 meter cube per hour. Can we make one conversion factor? Let's be good mathematicians. Why every time? Like you do meters per second is equal to in kilometers per hour 5 by 18. Can we use a conversion now? Let's design one conversion. देखो अब conversion programming करना है ना कंप्यूटर में conversion सीखते हैं कैसे करोगे? We want to convert liter per minute first conversion. Our first conversion is liter per minute to meter cube per hour. चलो लीटर कितना हो गया? 1 by 10 to the power 3 divided by 1 by 60. So 1 by 1000 into 60 by 1 0.06. This is the conversion factor. That means 1 liter per minute is same as 0.06 meter cube per hour. But this is not something standard. This is not something standard because you can't remember it every time. So you rather use this one. You do it. One more question. Okay, one more. Let's see. अभी क्या मैडम ये रहा 3,20,000 रुपए के लिए आपके कंप्यूटर स्क्रीन पर 4 मीटर क्यूब प्रति मिनट को कन्वर्ट कीजिए लीटर प्रति घंटा में हाँ अरे तो मजा है ना. This is my मजा of mathematics. Why are you not enjoying it? आपका समय होता है अब. 4 meter cube you have to convert to liter. Okay, Sarvesh. ఒక్క మీటర్ క్యూబ్ కి ఎంత వాటర్ బాటిల్స్ ఎంటీ చేసి? సర్వేష్, ఒక్క మీటర్ క్యూబ్ ట్యాంక్ లో ఎంత వాటర్ బాటిల్ ఎంటీ చేసి? 1000. So let's go by that. 4 मीटर क्यूब में हम कितना डाल सकते हैं? ये लीटर में हो गया भाई साहब. और मिनट को घंटे में करना, क्या बात है? मिनट को घंटे में कर दो. हाँ, 4 into 1000. Then what do you add? Divided by 1/60. So 4 into 1000 into 60 by 1. He is joining, and so this is equal to how much? 24,000. No, 1000 and one more zero is there. 2,40,000 liters per hour. And just think, you're thinking this is such a big number. Why? Because this is a very huge rate. 4 meter cube per minute. That means 4,000 water bottles 1 minute में खाली हो रहा है. It's like Gangotri being like the glacier water is falling down. Hey Sarvesh, camera off me. Okay. Sarvesh nahi, this is whose name? Charvik. Oh, darling has switched off camera. If one child, he has switched off camera. Very nice. Oh, I'm so beautiful and handsome. Watch me. Can you hear me, Charvik? You can hear me? Anything wrong? Camera. No, that I've switched it off because you switched off your camera. When you switch off camera, I also switch off. And it disturbs the other two also. So make sure whoever is online, if one person switches off, everyone cannot see me. Okay, the cloud needs to go away. Moon will appear now slowly. Slowly moon will come. Moon has come.
So you were supposed to come
last. अभी भी वैसा ही है, बंदर ही है. पूरा बंदर है. ठंडा लग जाएगा संडे. नहीं, उसमें वाटर चाहिए ना थोड़ा सा. नेक्स्ट डे अभी ठंडा लग जाएगा इसको. And next Sunday you remind me. Sunday 100%. Could you understand this? Right? Interesting. Shall we do some problems? Some problems from the next exercise. Example. Pick up any example. Now that will be about cylinders. So let's discuss some more problems, and then your homework today will be to go with the first exercise.
Cylinder we can use 22/7.
I'll recommend his name for the next Nobel Prize. Yeah. Tell me. कुछ भी एक पढ़ो क्वेश्चन. ये फर्स्ट वाला मत करो, सेकंड ये सब इजी रहता है, थोड़ा बीच में से देखो. एग्जांपल.
The last.
a rectangular piece of paper 22 centimeters.
और rectangular piece of paper. चलो ये प्रॉब्लम करते हैं. A rectangular piece of paper. This is typically what I used to explain you. So we have a rectangular piece of paper. What's the dimension?
22 centimeters into 6
22 centimeters into 6 centimeters is being folded and like a cylinder to form a cylinder. Okay. From this you're turning it into what? A cylinder, and the cylinder is such that the cylinder's height. Okay, so let's get it. We're making it into a cylinder. Right? Cylinder. So we have a cylinder like this, a cylinder like this. Holding it, right? Holding it like a cylinder. Okay, fold it into a cylinder. Then, abhi kya? Okay, the height is same, so the height stands at 6 centimeter. Okay, fine. Find the volume. Find the volume. So we go by this. Volume is equal to pi times r square h. H is given to us. Pi God has given us free. The word of pi. So what do we know? The radius is something that we don't know. We don't know the radius. But we know something. We know something. That darling, whatever is the length has been actually wrapped into the circumference. into the circumference. That means this fellow should be equal to 2 times pi times r. Now wait. Now you idiots will be now solving 22 by 7. How to make the calculation easy? चाहिए ही नहीं, पाई दोनों जगह में आएगा. देखो कैसे करते हैं. So we write 22 is equal to 2 times pi times r. Whose value do we want? R. So 2 cancels 22 as 11. So r is equal to 11 by pi centimeters. Don't use 22 as, just keep it. As the maid of the house, you are maids. Okay, you're supposed to wash utensils once only. Why are you washing utensils every time? Keep it like this. In one go, we will wash. Oh yeah, he got it. He has been a super maid. No, he knows that. Okay. So now we solve the volume. Let's solve the volume. The volume is pi into r square. So an r square would be an 11 by pi into an 11 by pi into the height, which is 6. So 1 pi gone. Get it? Oh. So this becomes 121 multiplied by 6 and is divided by pi. This is being divided by 22 by 7. That's a pi. So 121 into 6 into 7 by 22. So how does this go? Even this, see, I did some idiotism. Look at me. I did some idiotism. 11 में multiply नहीं करना था क्योंकि वो इसको काटेगा. 11 to the 22. 11 to the 22. 11 is 121. And then 2 into 3 is 6. So 7 is 21. 11 into 21. 11 1 11. 1 is 22 plus 1 23. 231 centimeter cube. See? And that come. But you morons would have done what? Once 22 by 7 here. Like he was very eager to use 22 by 7. Once 22 by 7 here. Like idiot mates. అమ్మా నేను రోజు గిన్ని క్లీన్ చేస్తున్నాను అమ్మా. బీ స్మార్ట్, వాచ్ ఇన్స్టాగ్రామ్. అమ్మా మేడం టీ అయిపోయిందా, కప్ పెట్టు చేసి ఇన్స్టాగ్రామ్ నుంచి ఏదో మేడ్ నా ఇల్లు వచ్చిందా కప్ ఒక్క కప్ కాఫీ కదా పెట్టు చేసి లాస్ట్లో ఇంటికి తర్వాత రైట్. स्कूल में से कोई इतना मजाक कोई नहीं करेगा. तो तेलुगु भी सीख रहे हो मेरी तरह तोड़ के. broken है तेलुगु. As long as the accent is correct, everything is correct. Did you understand? Sarvesh darling, one more solved. Yes, come, one more solved.
Iron pipe is 21 centimeters.
Oh my God, it's an iron pipe. You know, that looks like a cylinder. An iron pipe.
वीडियो लैग.
कौन सा वीडियो लैग हो रहा है? वो नहीं, उसमें ठीक है, होगा कुछ गड़बड़ है उसका. इसका सीपीयू गया है. नेक्स्ट गूंज वी विल डोनेट दिस लैपटॉप. I have to hijack my wife's laptop and bring it here. This one is gone. This is no more. Hijack. Okay, an iron pipe.
It's 21 centimeters long.
Oh, it's 21 centimeters long. And external diameter. Oh, there is a thickness involved. Okay. Diameter external, d external is equal to 8 centimeters. Okay.
Thickness of the pipe is 1 centimeter.
Oh, very interesting. Thickness problems are really interesting. This is the thickness. The pipe is a hollow pipe. Okay. So you have a thickness. Thickness is equal to how much? 1 centimeter. Find the volume of the internal one.
Weighs 8 grams.
Oh, this is not grade 8 problem. Anyways, the irons, that is called the density. You can leave this problem. I can do it. क्या करते हैं? The density is how much?
8 grams per centimeter cube.
Okay, 8 grams per centimeter cube. We can do it. Find the weight of the pipe. This pipe's weight we have to find out. Very interesting. Okay, pipe का weight दिखाना है. ठीक है? इसको हम बोलते हैं density. Density, or say let's not bring the density concept for you. We will say that the weight distribution is 8 gram per centimeter cube. Means every centimeter cube of the pipe weighs how much? 8 gram. If you get the full centimeter cube, that is the volume of the pipe, you can get the weight. 8 gram per centimeter cube. If you get the full centimeter cube, so what we need is now volume. Sarvesh, now you will, children, this is a hollow cylinder, so we have to pay an attention out here. Hollow cylinder means inside you have got air and outside you have got what? Metal. Now there's a thickness. Now the hollow cylinder is something like this. See, if you see a hollow cylinder from the top, you see the cylinder like this. Do you agree? If you see the hollow cylinder from top. Now, two things, children. This is very interesting. This is the diameter of the external and this is the diameter of the internal cylinder. In between, you have got thickness and thickness. Let's see the first relation. The diameter internal, if I add a thickness on this side and a thickness on this side, then what do I get? Diameter external. Sarvesh, pay attention here. This is some very thing which people will go wrong. If you are calculating with diameter, then the thickness comes twice. But just see the interesting thing. This is the radius inner and this is the radius external. Thickness comes only once. Our job is to deal with radius, end of the day. So the radius internal plus a thickness gives you the radius external. If you deal with radius, thickness will come once. If you deal with diameter, thickness will come. Okay, now see. Now the pipe is inside it. Okay, don't you think that the iron volume that you are interested in is equal to external cylinder volume minus internal cylinder volume? External cylinder whole volume, internal cylinder only air volume, internal निकाल दो तो जो बचेगा वही तो हो गया ना. Yes or no? This is iron volume and this volume we need in centimeter cube. Then we'll multiply it with 8 grams, we will get pipe. So let's see what is this volume external. Now let's make this job easier. Let's make this formula easier. How to make this formula easier? Huh? Since you wanted to do this problem, so let's make this formula easier. Chalo, let's make the formula easier. External volume would be what? Pi Re square H. This is external cylinder. Children, pay attention here. This is new for you. You can always go home and see the video. Pi Re square H, external cylinder, minus pi Ri square H. Clear? From both these, we can take out pi H as common, Re square minus Ri square. This is our volume. How do we get in this problem Re? Well, my Re is, how much is the external diameter? They have told me 8 centimeter divided by 2, which is 4 centimeter. Re मिल गया. Ri कितना होगा? Re minus thickness, okka time only, because we are dealing radius. 4 minus 1, 3 centimeter. So this volume is how much? 22 by 7 into the height is 21. Then 3 external is how much? 4. 16 minus 9 huh? So so how much is the volume? 22 into 3 into 7 centimeter cube.
6 होगा
ना एक मीटर का पकड़ गए ओक्का सेंटीमीटर क्यूब की वेट ఎంత 8 ग्राम నాకు పైప్ ఎంత 22 into 3 into 7 centimeter cube. Weight is how much? 22 into 3 into 7 into 8 gram. How much is it? 22 into 3 is 66 multiplied by 56. 6 6 36 3 6 6 36 3 39 5 6 0 and 33 6 9 6 3. So many grams divided by 1000 means this is 3.696 kg. Kg? It's not that complicated. Only thing is you cannot mess up in these calculations. When you are using diameter, Thickness comes twice, sir, because there is thickness in the sand and thickness in the sand. When it is radius, it's only one thickness, sir. Got it? Every maths is very easy. Problem is you DDs, means the delicate darlings, don't go home and you don't study. That's the only problem. Then always remember that belt video. Yeah, she hit me 3 times right in the butt. And I peel off this belt and I'm going to hit you next time you don't watch the video. Have a good day, madam. Understood?